Hi everybody, welcome to my homestead and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about a couple comments that I had from a couple subscribers that I think are pretty good, and something that I can't do this one-handed. It's too heavy. Come on. I'll have to do that while I'm not doing a YouTube video. It's about Adam-ondi-Ahman, and if you watched that video that I did, I was speculating, yes, I was speculating that one way that it may happen is by just the way that they did it with the Palmyra and the Nauvoo temple dedications, where you had a temple recommend, and then you went to your local stake center and then participated in the dedication of those temples. One person pointed out that, just because you have a temple recommend doesn't mean that you're righteous, and that's true. So that may not be the means by which it's determined whether you get to attend or not. So that is very possible. I do tend to think that it will strictly be the righteous that'll be there. Although I don't know, well, anyway, yeah, it's there may be some other way that that's determined, maybe by more miraculous means. And then the other thing another person mentioned is that those that are actually there at Adam-ondi-Ahman will probably have to be translated, or at least transfigured, to be able to be within the presence of Christ, if you're actually there. Now, I do kind of think, just based on Bruce R. McConkie's book, The Millennial Messiah, that there will be several or a number of different gatherings on many different continents that are at least in some way associated with Adam-ondi-Ahman. I mean, it's all just speculation, guys. There's not really a way to know exactly how it's going to happen, but I think it's still something that we can think about and just kind of, I think it's okay to speculate. I think I'm just, as long as we don't say, oh, this is how it's going to happen, and I think it's okay just to think out loud. Going back here to see if I can see my dead calves that I brought back here to decompose. I don't smell. Oh, I can see them. I probably shouldn't put that on YouTube. Look, here's my fig tree. It obviously doesn't have any leaves right now because it is winter time, but it hasn't been eaten by any deer or anything like that, so that's good. I don't see any of the fig leaves. It had green leaves on it all the way up until last month, but I guess they finally fell off. So anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if you have to be transfigured in order to be part of it. Again, I don't know if the entire church throughout all ages are going to fit into that valley. I think that's probably why Bruce R. McConkie thought that it was going to be on multiple continents, because he said that he was basing it on his study of the scriptures. There was one scripture in Psalm that he quoted, and he said that if you read it carefully, it would seem that Christ is going to make appearances on multiple continents. And he was talking about that just a couple pages before he started talking about Adam-ondi-Ahman. So of course, that may just be his opinion, but who knows. I have kind of a hard time believing that everyone is going to be there, right? I tend to think more on the practical side. The more down to earth thing, because I really do think that's how the Lord likes to do things. But who knows? We'll see. It's not anything that we need to get up in arms about. It's just interesting stuff to think about. I think that we're all looking forward to it and excited. I think a lot of us can sense that this time is fast approaching, in which this is going to happen. And honestly, I hope it happens in 2022. You know, that would be amazing. Let's just go down here really quick. So anyway, do you guys have any additional thoughts about this? You know, I know that there's just like a wide range of ideas about how certain things with the second coming are going to happen. Some people think about it in more really just like spectacular terms. You know, everything's going to be just like I've said before, like a movie. Other people believe that it's going to be more practical and happen a lot more naturally. Oh, did you just get shocked? Benjamin, go. The bus is here. Go. Go to mama. He got shocked by the fence. Go to mama. Benjamin, go to mama. He got shocked by the electric fence. Well, he'll know not to do that again. It's okay. It's not. It can't kill you, and it can't like do any like real damage to you. Our fence, every time I measure it, it's usually about 5,000 to 6,000 volts, which, you know, it'll give you a nice shock. It's actually strong enough from what I've read. From what I've read, it's strong enough for bison. I kind of have my doubts about that, but that's based on what I read. It's definitely good enough for the cows. Not that we have any cows right now, but again, hopefully in a month or two we'll get some calves. It's semi-effective on the chickens. The problem with chickens is that their feathers insulate them, so you have to have a good essentially you have to complete the circuit. The way that it works is that you have the electricity running through the wire, and then it travels through your body into the ground. You know, you complete the circuit. So with their feathers, that's kind of a problem. And I don't know, like, it's kind of amazing how different animals like cats and stuff, they can just really squeeze through there just fine without touching the wire. So with the chickens, it's not foolproof, but it actually does work, I'd say, pretty well. Enough to where they're not like going back that way, because like there's like a church on the other side of our property behind the house. And so back when we first started this, before we had the electric fence and stuff, they would go all the way over to the church and be in their property, and that was a big problem. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna come on this side of the fence? You better not. I think they think I'm gonna feed them, but I'm not, because they've already been fed for the day. Why is everybody coming outside right now? You hear my voice? I've been shocked a few times by the fence. It really isn't that bad. It really isn't. They have like these little warning signs. Like if you're in a town like where I'm at, you're supposed to put these little signs that clip onto the wire every however many yards or whatever. And I've done it, but again, it's not going to cause you any damage. It's not going to leave any marks on your skin. So it's just kind of silly. Basically all it does, it just scares the animal, whoever it is that touches it. It just frightens them, and then they don't touch it again. unless you're some of these dumb chickens. I have seen some of the chickens get shocked before, but you know, I don't know what it is that they want over here anyway. What's so good about over here that you guys can't get like over here? That looks a whole lot better than anything that's over here. The grass is always greener on the other side, huh? All right, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. So yeah, give me any more thoughts that you might have about Adam-ondi-Ahman. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys later.